Greetings, Guardians. This is Olympus Alliance, and today we're diving into one of the most important monthly events in Hero Wars, Alliance, the Way of Chaos faction event. Now, this isn't just another routine event you casually click through. If you understand how this event really works, it becomes one of the most efficient ways in the entire game to power up your heroes, especially when it comes to artifact progression. And that's exactly why today we're giving you the Olympus Alliance perspective, practical, tested, and focused on long-term value. At first glance, the Way of Chaos event may feel familiar. In fact, many players get a sense of déjà vu, because its structure is very similar to the skins event. The tasks look familiar, the flow feels familiar, and because of that, a lot of players underestimate it. But here's the key difference, and this is crucial. The Way of Chaos event is the single best value event in the game for acquiring hero artifact fragments. And that alone should immediately get your attention. The format of the event is straightforward. You complete daily and cumulative tasks, you earn event coins, and you spend those coins in a dedicated event shop. Simple. But where this event truly shines is inside that shop. For this event, all generic artifact books and artifact rings are available at a price of 900 event coins for 3 fragments. Let that sink in for a moment. Those exact same fragments normally cost 1,200 artifact coins. That's effectively a 25% discount, and in Hero Wars terms, that's massive. Artifacts are one of the slowest, most expensive systems to max in the game. So whenever the game offers you a genuine discount, especially one this clean and direct, that's not something you ignore. That's something you plan around. Now let's quickly walk through the tasks, because completing them efficiently is what fuels everything else. Each day, simply logging in gives you a solid base of event coins along with some battle pass trophies. Nothing fancy, but it adds up quickly across the event. You will also earn event coins by spending energy. This is one of the most accessible tasks in the entire event, because it naturally overlaps with your daily routine. Whether you're farming gear, soul stones, or campaign nodes, this one completes itself. Next comes the VIP task. Earning VIP points through event purchases grants you event coins, event chests, and relic shards. This is clearly aimed at spenders, but even low spenders will notice that it contributes a meaningful amount if they were already planning to buy something. Spending emeralds is another source of event coins and battle pass trophies. And we'll talk about emerald spending strategy in a moment, because this is one area where many players make mistakes. Outland chests are, as always, a fan favorite. Opening them during the event rewards you with event coins, stacking value on top of value if you were already planning to farm skins. Expeditions also play a role. Completing them throughout the event gives you a mix of event coins, relic shards, and battle pass points. And as always, saving expeditions from the previous day can give you a small but meaningful efficiency boost. The tower task rewards you for opening chests, providing event coins and a few relic shards. Again, nothing complicated, just make sure you don't forget it. Finally, there's Soaring Might. Promoting heroes through equipment levels earns event coins and battle pass trophies. The featured hero isn't officially announced beforehand, but indications suggest it may be Peach from the Chaos faction. If that's the case, you'll gain extra value depending on her evolution level. Now, let's shift perspective. What would an endgame player say about the Way of Chaos event? The answer is simple. This event is about planning, focus, and restraint. Artifacts are expensive. To fully max a single artifact, you need 225 fragments. That's a massive investment, even at discounted prices. At event shop rates, Fully maxing one artifact would cost 67,500 event coins. That's a huge commitment. And here's where many players go wrong. You do not need to max every artifact. In fact, for most heroes, stopping at 5 stars is not only acceptable, it's optimal. 5 stars requires just 75 fragments, or 22,500 event coins. That means, for the same cost as maxing one artifact, you could instead bring 3 artifacts to 5 stars, dramatically increasing overall team strength. This is one of the most important lessons in Hero Wars progression. Spreading power intelligently almost always beats over investing into a single stat. Because of that, our strongest recommendation is clear. Prioritize artifact fragments from the event shop. That's where the real value is. If you absolutely don't need fragments, there are alternatives: artifact lanterns, hero equipment, weapon fragments, and peach soul stones, but fragments should always be your first consideration. Now, let's talk emeralds. In most cases, it is not worth spending emeralds specifically for this event. The return simply isn't strong enough on its own. However, there is one exception. If a separate sale is running, such as an Outland discount or another high-value emerald sync, you can sometimes double dip. You spend emeralds where you already planned to, earn event coins as a byproduct, and then convert those coins into discounted artifact fragments. That's smart spending. Anything else is usually not. So to bring it all together, the Way of Chaos faction event is not flashy. It doesn't scream power at first glance. But for players who think long-term, especially mid to late game players, it is one of the most impactful events you can play correctly. Plan which hero you're building next. Decide whether 5 stars is enough, and most of the time, it is. Use the shop wisely. Don't overcommit emeralds. And most importantly, understand that this event is about efficiency, not impulse. That's the Olympus Alliance breakdown of the Way of Chaos event. If you have questions, want advice on which artifacts to prioritize, or need help planning your next month of progression, let us know in the comments. We're always here to help you build smarter. Stay tuned, stay sharp, and as always, salute and friendship.